On June 26th, the Menor Senior Center celebrated its 50th anniversary with an open house that featured guest speakers, presentations from local government officials, greetings from staff members, displays, demo fitness classes, and of course, some celebratory cake.
Our senior center, I think more than any other, really breaks down any stigma that there might be out there about the inactivity of seniors, because frankly this is one of the most active places in town and we're very proud of that.
The Senior Center has come a long way since 1973, when a small group recognized the need for seniors to have a place to get together and socialize with others their own age.
There were a group of seniors who had an organization called the 60 Plus Club, and that was a group of people who basically were getting together to socialize, and they were looking for a place to do that as their group started to grow. So they basically started out at the Menor Beach Park, and what they did there is they had some potlucks, they had some classes, did a few trips.
5 years later, the members of the Menor Senior Center realized that they had already outgrown their space at Menor Beach Park. And so in 1978, they moved to the former Ohio Bell building on Hart Street. But even this facility wouldn't hold them for long. They got to a point where they had nearly 2,000 members. They knew that they had outgrown their space, and knowing that Menor was only getting older, they realized they needed to keep an eye on the future, and plans were made for the construction of the Menor Senior Center where it stands today. That was in 1995, and the amount of programs and activities that are offered has only continued to grow as well.
There's a lot of great benefits of joining the center. I think the first one that people tend to think about is socialization. So especially somebody who is maybe moving back to Menor, moving in with their family, they've lived in Florida or lived elsewhere and they're coming back. It's a wonderful place for them to be able to meet some people, meet their peer group. So that's usually what people think of. Another really great reason for joining the Senior Center is nutrition opportunities. So we are very fortunate to have made from scratch meals every day. So a lot of our seniors benefit from that. And then there's of course the opportunity to stay fit. So we have a wide variety of fitness classes, from traditional low impact aerobics to strength training to the now ever popular silver sneakers classes. In addition to the group classes where there's camaraderie and an instructor leading the group, there's also a fitness center where people can work out on their own. We have wonderful commercial quality equipment. We have treadmills and bikes and ellipticals and strength training equipment.
Senior Center Board President John Mazer said that he was drawn to become a member because of all of the diverse opportunities available.
We moved to Menor at the end of 2015, and shortly after that, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and after leaving the doctor's office, I went home and just happened within a couple of days to receive the bulletin, the newsletter that talks about all the programs we have here. And listed there was Parkinson's exercise, and it was something I needed, something that was good, and they really do a wonderful job here. So that got me into the Menor Senior Center.
After joining, John realized that they had so much more to offer.
Probably the most popular thing we have that, I'll say, sells out almost immediately are the trips. There's just trips to everywhere. There's overnight trips, there's day trips, and very popular. There's all kinds of crafts. The library we're sitting in. If you like to read and you like to have a book in your lap, we have all the popular books right here. We have health types of programs, different kinds of medical activities here, and there's something for everyone.
Joining the Menor Senior Center is easy too. There are greeters located at the front door. The annual fee is $10 for Menor residents and $15 a year for non-Menor residents.
To join, you have to be 55. We actually have, I think it's 2 members that are over 100. So people join and they stay in, and I guess it's good for your health.
The Senior Center may be celebrating the past 50 years, but they continue to look towards the future for their growth and expansion. This past spring, the City of Mentor purchased a former nursery property adjacent to the facility with the intention of expanding parking.
We will be doubling the size of the parking lot. I know that's been an issue. We talked about that just some weeks ago when I had a chance to speak here. So we're planning on adding about twice as many spots as you see out there, as well as just continuing to do whatever is necessary to serve the needs of our senior population.
This is the type of place where you will have a friend. I think that's somebody's ad, but it's so true here. We're family, and we want to be your friend. And just come and try it. There's no reason you shouldn't try it and see. And I know people that are in your example, if you've lost a spouse, and they almost live here now because they have friends and they have activities. And this is the place to be.
I just want to say thank you for being supportive of our senior center for all these years, and we're looking forward to the next half century.